Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the legal terms of life insurance study guide. So stay tuned. Legal terms used, right? Fiduciary is the responsibility of an insurance producer or the agent has an account for all premium collected, right? In the old days, the agent used to go collect the premium and send it to the insurance company. In a new day, like today, is directly connected from the bank, so it's an automatic deduction. But that responsibility of handling the premium is the fiduciary responsibility of the producer. Concealment, and it is a legal term, right, is a failure of an applicant to disclose information at the time of application. So if the insured is hiding some information, that's called concealment, right? The insured was smoking, say didn't smoke, right? That's one. And if there is an intentional lie or deceit, that's called a fraud, right? A fraud is an intentional. If you see any question that is stating something intentional lie or deceit, the answer should be fraud, right? Failure to disclose, the answer is concealment. Representation are statements made by the insured, period, right? They can be true or false, but they are statements made by the applicant, but to the best ability of the applicant, they are supposed to be true, right? Supposed to be true, but they can be true or false. That's called representation. So the words that the insured is giving is representing the insured, right? So we call them representation. If it is a false statement, we call it is misrepresentation. It's a false statement. If you see anything false statement, that's misrepresentation. If that false statement can change the outcome, and that's called material misrepresentation. As a false statement by the applicant that can change the outcome of the application. So that can result in disapproving the application for life insurance. We call it's a material misrepresentation. So what does the insurance can do if they find a material misrepresentation? They can decline the policy, right? A warranty is a statement by the applicant that is guaranteed to be true. It's guaranteed to be true, right? Usually the insured is making representations. They can be true or false, but to the best ability of the insured, they are true, right? So but warranty, if you see guaranteed to be true, the answer is warranty, right? So let's look at some additional terms. Subrogation is a right of the insurance company to pursue a third party that caused the loss, right, to recoup some of the money, because the insurance company is legally enforced to pay benefits, but also they can pursue the third party that caused the damage as well. That's called subrogation, right? A waiver is a voluntary giving up of a legal right, and that's it, right? So, but you cannot reverse it because of estoppel. Estoppel, that you cannot later claim what you waived. That's it, right? So both waiver and estoppel go together. If you have a waiver, you cannot stop it, right, and have it back. So that's what it means, estoppel, right? When acting with the scope of the authority granted, an agent is considered to be so if you are acting within the scope and responsibility that's given to you, the insurance company is responsible. But if you miss some of the parts that you're supposed to do and you don't do, the agent is responsible. That's what it is, right? The relationship between the agent and the insurance company is represented by the agency law. It's called an agency law, right? And then other thing to know is a policy rider is an amendment added to the insurance contract. It's an addition. It might, talk about the coverage, subtract or deduct or increase coverage, right? Revise the policy features. That's a policy rider. So it's an endorsement, it's an attachment to the policy that can add or change, right? Rescission is an insurance contract is made, so you voiding, all right? So that's a rescission or declining the policy, right? Now, when a deliberate concealment is committed by the insured, so hiding information, and the insurance company finds out, and then, or it could be a material warranty violation, right? That you make a true statement but they are not true. So if you make a material warranty violation or a deliberate concealment, what can the insurance company do? Rescind the contract, change a higher premium, change charge penalty, right? The correct answer is rescind the contract, so they can void the contract at that time. So the insurance company, that's the best answer, but also you can change the premium if it's not material enough, right? Or there is no charge penalty, right? Either raise the premium or rescind the contract, but the correct answer is declining the contract, right? Or voiding the contract. Which contract restores the insured party to the condition before the loss, right? So unilateral, contract of adhesion, indemnity contract. So indemnity contract, or the principle of indemnity in an insurance, restores to the original condition before the loss. That's the meaning, right? Unilateral means one party is making enforceable, right? And then contract of adhesion is either you take it or leave it. It has nothing to do with restoring to the original condition, right? All right. What does an insurance term of indemnity refer to? We say an insurance is a contract of indemnity. It means make whole, right? Or restore to the original condition before the loss. So if you see restore to the original condition, or if you see make whole, that is referring to indemnity, a contract of indemnity. The importance of representation is demonstrated in what rule? So this is an application knowledge, right? So importance of representation. So insurable interest, law of adhesion, materiality of concealment, and consideration clause, right? Consideration is, paying the premium or not, right? Or making the promise to pay the benefits, that's a consideration. But the importance of representation is the materiality of concealment, right? If you are concealing, and then it's misrepresentation, right? Misrepresentation, so that's what it is. And then it can end up in voiding the contract. All right, and that is the end of the legal terms. So understanding all the legal terms is helpful for you, and then making the connection, right? Especially the different angles that we can see the life insurance. Unilateral, right? One party is making enforceable, right? And then aleatory, unequal value. All of those are very important so that you can see them, right? Part 1 and part 2 of the legal terms can help you to understand and answer questions correctly. I hope this is good information. We are getting a good feedback from the people, so that's why I put in a bit more. Please subscribe and share and comment and like, right? Thank you for that, and see you in another video. Right, and good luck on your study as well.